Welcome to what hopefully will be a much shorter Splatoon 2 news roundup video than the last one that I did post on the channel early on in the week. I say that, and then this video will probably turn out to be like 8 minutes long. I can't make short news roundup videos. I just like to give my opinions on the topics, so that is why these videos do go on for a little bit. I guess if you don't have the time to watch the videos all in one go, you can easily just come back at a time where you can watch the video. Like, you can watch a part of the video and then come back later on and watch the rest of the video. But let's just get on with this video, otherwise my rambling will end up taking the next 10 minutes. By the way, before I do get into the topics for the video, I just want to quickly mention that the gameplays in the background of the video will be from the Shifty Station stage that you guys in North America will be playing on in this weekend's Splatfest. And yeah, it is definitely one of my favourite Shifty Station stages so far. Basically, there are ink switches that do activate doors that do block off certain parts of the stage, and as the opposing team you can activate those doors and you can get through to areas that have been previously blocked off. So the key to this Shifty Station stage is make sure that the doors to your spawn area are blocked off, and if any opposition do get through, then you have to close the door. You have to ink your switch to close the door as soon as possible. Due to my experience with this stage, I have noticed that whenever an opposing team does get through, it is quite hard to not only push them back and of course splat them and kill them and make them respawn, but it can be quite hard to get control of your area again and to ink the switch to block off the door, to block off the access way to your spawn. So yeah, it is definitely a really fun stage, and I think you guys will enjoy it when you play on it in the Fork versus Spoon Splatfest this weekend. Yeah, the first topic has been discovered by a couple of modders in the community called Oatmeal Dome and Kangaroo, and what they have spotted is that Nintendo have added in an anti-cheat system for Splatoon 2, and this system did get added in with the 3.1 update. I was about to say the 3.0 update, but it did get added in with the 3.1 update, and this update got released in June. It was the update that made the Octo expansion go live in the game. But Kangaroo and Oatmeal Dome discovered that with that update, Nintendo also added in an anti-cheat system, and pretty much if you just boot up your Splatoon 2 copy and you have edited the game in some way, even if you don't go online with those mods, even if you just boot up the game with those mods, the anti-cheat system will flag your account, and the next day Nintendo will ban your account, and who knows, maybe you will get a system-wide ban. I know Nintendo have done that in the past with some hackers on Splatoon 2, where they have banned the whole system from going online. This is great news in my opinion, just because nobody wants to have a situation where we are battling against someone online and we lose that battle only because that person has modded the game and hacked the game so that they could have an unfair advantage. We all want situations where we lose battles against people because they were the better person in that situation. We lose battles to people that are better at the game than ourselves. We don't want situations where people are running around with mods and ruining the game for everybody that is just playing the game normally and just want to have fun by seeing how their skill stacks up against other people online. So yeah, this is really positive news in my opinion, especially seeing as we will have to pay to play Splatoon 2 online when the online Switch service does launch in the second half of September. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comment section below, and that goes nicely into the next topic, and that is at the weekend, of course, Nintendo of America officially announced the Fork versus Spoon Splatfest for you guys in North America. But with that announcement, Nintendo posted a reminder that after the launch of the Switch online service in the second half of September, Splatfest will no longer be available to people that don't go and buy the Switch online membership. So when the Switch online membership does launch, you will have to pay to carry on playing Splatoon 2 online, so multiplayer, Salmon Run, and now you will have to pay to carry on playing Splatfest. I'm hoping, because Splatfest will be locked behind a paywall, I'm hoping that we will get better topics as a result. Maybe we will get more sponsored Splatfest over in the West. I am not really surprised by this detail, otherwise you will just have people not buying the membership and just playing Splatoon 2 online once a month, and that is it. But I don't know, maybe Nintendo could hold like a free Splatfest, kind of like what they did with the cake versus ice cream Splatfest, to persuade people to go out and pick up a Switch online membership to play Splatoon 2 online. I don't know, maybe they could hold more global test fires as well to persuade people to pick up a Switch online membership. Maybe Nintendo will hold like 3 global test fires and you don't need like a Switch online membership to play in that global test fire. Maybe Nintendo will hold global test fires to persuade people to pick up a Switch online membership to, you know, play Splatoon 2 online. But basically what I'm trying to say here is that the Fork versus Spoon Splatfest will be the last Splatfest that is available for free. So if you want to carry on playing Splatfest after the middle of September, you will need to pick up a Switch online membership. Let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. Also at the weekend in Europe, we had the latest Splatfest. It was Adventure versus Relax, and of course Adventure did win in that Splatfest. And with that Splatfest, we got some cool artwork of Pearl and Marina, so I will be putting that cool artwork on screen now. Also over the weekend, we got confirmation that the Octoling Amiibo will be coming as a triple pack in Europe on the 9th of November. Previously we knew that the Octoling Amiibo would be coming to Europe on the 9th of November, but we didn't know whether they will be coming separately or in the triple pack. So now we know that the Octoling Amiibo, it does seem to be only available as a triple pack, but yeah, it will be coming in November, which is a whole month before you guys in North America get the Octoling Amiibo in December. The Octoling Amiibo will be coming out for you guys in North America on the 7th of December. I'm not sure why you guys have to wait so long to get those Amiibo, but yeah, that is just unfortunate. But we knew about some of this stuff before. I did post a video covering the release dates before, but this is just a small update just to let people in Europe know that the Amiibo will be coming as a triple pack. It doesn't seem like they will be available separately, and this is the same case for the Japanese region and for North America as well. The Octoling Amiibo for all regions seem to be only coming as a triple pack. So if you want to get the Octoling Amiibo, you will have to probably spend around about $30-40. So yeah, that is just pretty much it for this topic. And let's move on to the final topic, which is a regular feature in this series, where it is pretty much the feature where I'll cover the stuff that is coming out in Japan, but it's not coming out in the West, and of course this will be cool stuff. Now actually, having said that, I'm not sure whether this stuff will be available on Play Asia. I'm hoping that they will be, but there is a chance that this will only come out in Japan and Japan only. The Japanese company Ilex are putting out 4 different Splatoon 2 accessories for your Switch. They will be releasing 2 Evo pouches for your Switch. Now you can store your Switch without your Joy-Cons in those pouches. And also Ilex will be releasing 2 different Switch game card cases that can hold up to 12 games. So they will be coming out in Japan on the 10th of November. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts on everything that I've talked about in this video, but that is it. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. Now this week it is Gamescom. Gamescom is happening, and at last year's Gamescom we had Manta Maria get announced, and at this moment in time we are very late in August and we don't know what the new stage for September will be. So I think at Gamescom, I think we will get a new stage announcement, and of course if we do get any Splatoon 2 news at Gamescom, then I will cover that on the channel. I'm really glad that I did just remember that before I did end the video. But yeah, if we do get any more news, then of course I will cover that on the channel as soon as possible. But that is pretty much it for this video. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one, hopefully. So that isn't the end of the video, and apologies that it has taken me this long to get into one of the topics that is in the title. I just didn't know where to add this extra section. I did record most of this video apart from this section, so everything that you have watched so far, I did record that a couple of days ago. I did hope to have this video uploaded yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't have the time to upload this video. So thankfully I didn't have the time to upload this video so that I can add in this extra section, and it is related to what I did just talk about in terms of Gamescom. Yesterday at Gamescom, Splatoon 2 held a German championship, and I do believe the winner will go on to be in the final of the European Championship, and Nogami did appear at the start of that championship, but unfortunately everything was in German. But thanks to Reddit user MuckInglyV or MuckIngly5, we know what Nogami said, and apparently Nogami said Splatoon 2 was released over a year ago, but we plan on adding new features that you can look forward to. Now what those new features are, I'm not so sure. Maybe it will just be a brand new stage, but it would be really cool if it was something more than that. But my expectations are low. I think it will just be a brand new stage, and that is what I will be sticking to. Now of course you had a couple of months ago people discovering a brand new ranked mode that is sort of themed on the 8-ball. So maybe that could be one of the new features. Maybe we will be getting a new ranked mode that is based on the 8-ball in Octo Expansion. But on the flip side of that, maybe the 8-ball started out as a ranked mode and it just didn't work out, and Nintendo scrapped that idea, but they didn't want to scrap that sort of that mechanic, so they included it within the Octo Expansion. So I guess because people have discovered that there was an 8-ball mode in the files, it doesn't necessarily mean that we will get that as a ranked mode. Like what I said, maybe 8-ball started out as a ranked mode instead of what we saw in the DLC, but they wanted to use the mechanics of that, you know, scrapped mode in this situation, in this scenario that I am coming up with. They didn't want to completely scrap those mechanics, so they used those mechanics in the Octo Expansion DLC in 8-ball levels. So I guess this video could be old news by the time that it does get uploaded, just because Gamescom is happening right now. So we could get a new announcement about new content coming to the game, and of course if we do get that, sort of announcement over the next couple of days, then of course I will bring you that information on the channel. So once again, apologies, it has taken me this long to get into one of the title topics, but I just didn't know where to include this extra section. It sort of made sense to include this at the end, especially after when I did talk about Gamescom at the end of like the original recording that I did make. So that is it for this video now, and yeah, let me know your thoughts about that in the comment section below. What do you think those new features will be? So yeah, this is definitely it for the video, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully in the next one I will be bringing you news of new features coming to the game. So yeah, that is it for this video, and I will see you in the next one.